The internet is a truly dangerous place. One minute you could just be scrolling through IG, just thinking to yourself, dang, that's some nice booty. And then you scroll once more, and you see something so nasty, you think you might have just smelled some booty, you know? And anyways, guys, my name is Amrit, and this is the story of how an Instagram post ruined my brain for a solid week. Now, I've come across a lot of odd and nasty things during my time on the internet, but I'm not gonna lie, this video that I'm about to show you, I have never had such a visceral reaction to a piece of media in my entire life. Now, let's begin, shall we? It starts off pretty innocently, if I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Nothing too out of the ordinary. You're like, oh look, it's just a pork bun, or like it's a steamed bun, because they're normally always pork buns, but you're like, oh, I wonder what kind of filling it has. You know, you may even get like a flashback to one of those like sketchy Chinese buffets you've been to, where you're like in the back left right corner, there's like just like a plate of steamed buns. Those things are bussin', by the way. Actually, let's talk for a second. Actually, have you guys ever considered, there's a theory that I have, right, about the service at those Chinese buffets. Personally, I feel like the worse the customer service is at these Chinese buffets, the better the food quality is. Okay, I've had a lot of experience with Chinese buffets. Like your boy knows what he's talking about. Don't get me wrong here, okay? But I feel like there's a direct correlation to the level of service and the quality of the food. So the higher the level of service, the lower the quality of food in these specifically Chinese buffets, by the way. If it's any other kind of Asian dish or Asian restaurant, this theory doesn't apply. What am I talking about? Anyways, ignoring that tangent, back to the video, shall we? So we have the buns presented to us, right? And then she slowly rips it apart. Now let me stop right there. Do you see something wrong? Are your spidey senses just tingling a little bit? Because they should be. They definitely should be. I can honestly say, of the hundreds of steamed buns that I've eaten in my entire life, none of them were this dark. But okay. Let's I've been holding off for too long. Let me just show you the nastiest thing ever.
What? What the fuck?
What the fuck was that, man? Huh? Okay? Who thought of that? Why would you do that? What possessed you to even conceive this idea? And even worse, go through with it. This is the kind of thing you think of after you finish like 3 gummies and you've like downed an entire bag of Doritos. Like, this is the kind of thing you have to do to think of such an idea like this. But the really concerning part is like, they did it. Like, you know, they had to sober up and then they planned this out, right? Like, who, why? And I also want to know like the logistics of making this happen, right? Because you got to put the live crabs into the bun. Like, do you steam the bun beforehand? Because you can't steam it with the live crab in there. It's not going to be live anymore. And also, how do you have the audacity to be grossed out after you've committed this hate crime, okay? You're not allowed to be grossed out. You did it. You're the culprit here. Oh, my dudes. You know what would be actually fucking hilarious, though? Imagine the lady didn't know what was in there. Imagine if it was like her husband is the one who like, you know, produces these things, and he just like hands it to her because, you know, like girl hands are more aesthetic for like Instagram videos, and she's like, oh, I wonder what hubby put in the steamed bun. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, if I had a production team and they did some shit like that to me, I'm throwing hands. Like, pff. But anyways, yeah, that's why I couldn't think properly for a week. I had to deal with that mentally, and now you do too. So anyways, thanks for watching, and if you want to watch more reactions, here you go. Bye.